This is the Mr.Toddcast, recorded at Tiffany's grocery, liquor store, bar, and cafe in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you don't like it, you do better. So how was the ride, Lucas?
No, I started about 2 hours late.
Oversleep?
Yeah, well, I set my alarm for 2, woke up at 5 something.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Want something to drink? Coffee?
Can I get a water, please?
Water?
Thank you. Did you pick this place so we would have breakfast at Tiffany's?
I didn't think about that.
I
No.
didn't either until she asked where we're going.
That's not how I imagined it.
Not quite as glamorous.
No.
Do you need a few minutes?
Yes, please.
Thank
Yeah.
Yeah, so I finally left at like 6. Finally, when I got on the road, but
Do you know what you want?
yeah.
Can I borrow your menu?
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I just drove here like pretty much between 90 and 100 the whole way.
That's not bad. What kind of car did they give you?
A convertible.
A convertible.
Yes, indeed.
Good shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Ah, damn, I
Did you
never
pick
rode in a convertible before.
Did you pick a convertible or?
I picked the smallest, littlest car, and then when I got there, well, we have a choice between the Kia or a Fiat. The Fiat's a convertible. Okay.
Did you drive it as a convertible?
So you don't think
No, not for a little bit, but once I got on the highway and was going 80, 100,
you think you have room for a mini fridge in there?
mini fridge?
Yeah.
In the back seat, I guess. Why?
Because the Golden Nugget's been shitty to me so far this trip. I got there and the room I got, the bathroom was a fucking mess. There was hair in the shower and shit like that. But the first night I was like, I can't deal with this. I just got home and dealt with it. And then the next morning I went downstairs. I was like, listen, my room is shitty. And I was also wondering if you guys had a room with a mini fridge in it, if I could get one of those. So then, they was like, okay, yeah, we can get you one of those. Okay, so then they give me a new room on another floor. It turned out to be cool because it's closer to the elevator, but then there was still no mini fridge. It's like, oh, what the fuck? So then I go get pizza and I come back and I got my pizza in my hand. And I go to the desk and I'm like, yeah, listen, I got my room changed and I was asking for a mini fridge, but they didn't give me one. I don't want to change the rooms again, but what's going on? And I'm like, oh, well, if you want a mini fridge, it's $20 a day. Well, I'm only getting it to try to save money on food. If it's going to cost me an extra $100 to keep leftovers cold so I can eat it in the morning, fuck that. I'll just go pay for breakfast. So then I was hitting the thrift stores, and then I walked in, and there was a mini fridge for $20. I was like, all right, well, fuck you, Golden Nuggets. I bought a mini fridge, and I carried it in through the fucking hotel and up to my room and plugged it in.
For only $20?
For $20. So I was like, well, Lucas is coming out with a car, so if he's got room, maybe he can take it home. Or I can just give it right back to the
Probably.
But then I was thinking that the leftovers taste so much better when they're hot. So we're thinking maybe a
You're gonna buy a
toaster
microwave
oven.
No, we need a toaster oven.
So how big is the back of your car?
I don't really have a trunk.
I fit it in the back seat of my little clown car.
I got a little, like, triangle-shaped trunk. Like, it's real small. It doesn't come out from the car. It just, the car goes like that.
Yeah, I
Those little
I haven't even opened up the hatch to see how big the trunk is on mine, but it's just going to the airport anyway.
Apparently, they won't let you open the sunroof going 100 or 80.
Am
They
I
had to be under
seeing this
65 to
correctly?
open it.
Can you read this for me?
Trout and 3 eggs.
Fish and eggs.
Ew!
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it.
Where
Oh, man.
else you can find and what's hotcakes anyway?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
It would have said pancakes.
No, they call them hotcakes, too.
It can be flapjack as well.
You guys ready or you need a moment?
What's in the Western omelet?
The Western and the Denver both have ham, pepper, and onion. The Denver has cheese, the Western does not.
Oh. Well, I will have a Denver omelet then.
Okay, what kind of toast?
Sourdough?
Okay.
I was going to have the breakfast special.
How do you want your eggs?
Scrambled. You have home fries or hash
We do.
browns? Right. Can I have an order of that, too?
You guys have milkshakes?
We do.
Can I get a chocolate milkshake and some French toast?
French toast by itself with a special egg and sausage.
I'll take it with the sausage. Why not?
And how do you want your eggs?
No eggs.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Can I keep it for? I'll look for it. Actually, I want to see what else kind of funny stuff
So I think I aged a year in the last 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
Oh man, my body.
How'd it all go?
My body is torn up. I stuck strictly to beer when I was at the clubs, but just the anxiety. It's amazing how much 5 minutes of something you have to do will destroy your whole fucking day.
Green pie. I didn't know a nervous stomach was a real thing.
Well, yeah.
And my stomach is shitty anyway, so I've been eating
Well,
Tums
you wanna-
like they're fucking candy.
So you want to go to the bathroom? Right when you went on stage, you were going to go to the bathroom instead?
No, I wasn't eating X-Lax, I was eating Tums.
Okay.
Settle
To
my
ease the
stomach.
nervous stomach.
Yeah, it
Not
wasn't
to
like- it wasn't like a-
evacuate it.
Evacuate the stomach?
Yeah, not to do that. Just
It wasn't like I was walking around wanting to shit myself.
That would suck.
So the dive bar was funny because I get there and there's a couple people in there, and then people start filing in, and I asked the bartender, "Oh, you got the open mic night here?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, cool." Like, does it get busy? She's like, "Yeah, sometimes I stay busy." She's like, "Everybody has a good time." She's like, "You new to it?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is the first time." Like, all right, well, there's new people here all the time. This is a dive bar. Who gives a shit? Like, yeah, I've been here before, so
You've
yeah,
been there?
I'm a little comfortable.
across the street.
We've been to the comic book store next door, but he's never been into the dive bar.
Oh, we should go.
You can go to the dive bar.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Good.
Yeah, the bartender's like, "Oh, if you're nervous, make fun of the bathroom." I was like, "I actually have a bathroom joke ready to go for this place."
That was the bathroom where, oh, not their bathroom. You meant like the bathroom in general?
No, their bathroom.
Oh,
The
okay.
first time I went in there, they had the fake blood on the floor, but looking at the place, I was like, and meeting the people I met there, I was like, maybe that is. So I walked back and like smeared my foot through it just to make sure it wasn't still wet.
Yeah.
Because it was that red, wet color, not like that brown, dried blood color. So
Yeah.
then it wasn't dry.
That was
It
the
was
bathroom?
dry. It was paint. So
Yeah, that was the bathroom where there was a "I love you" written all over the actual toilet. Jack, I love you so much. We were meant to be together, and like on the rim.
What a nice place to put it.
Yeah, right. Plus, why would Jack see it there in the ladies' bathroom, anyways?
Probably only if he's getting it on with another chick.
Sad
I shouldn't be
bastard.
doing this. My girlfriend loves me.
Look at the
How do you know?
toilet.
Look at the toilet. So how much did you drink before you got on stage?
I think I had 5 beers
Just there? Or
just
did you
there.
drink-
I
just
didn't
there?
start drinking because I got here at 2.
Uh-huh.
I got here at 2 and got to the hotel and I was hungry because I was still drunk from the Resistance night before. So then I had a couple cocktails before I got on the plane, but then the flight was too short. So then they didn't have any cocktail service on the plane. So then I was kind of like sobering up and like getting that hangover headache again. So then I got to the hotel. I was like, I just need something to eat. So I room serviced a cheeseburger for $25 just so I didn't have to leave the room. And then I took a nap. And then naps were very important for the next 3 days because when I was asleep, I wasn't nervous anymore. Because I was like, I was rattled. Like I couldn't think straight about anything. Like I'd wake up early in the morning and I would drive around and hit a couple of thrift stores and stuff and get something to eat. But then by 2:30, I was back in the hotel taking a nap until, all right, well, how long, I'd scope, when I drive around in the morning, I'd scope out the bar, like how far it was from where I was staying and stuff like that. So, and the dive bar, this fat black chick was sitting in there, and I think she signed up too. Like, oh no.
There's 2 of my jokes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her mad at me right away.
Was she?
No, but she left before I did my set, so I was like, okay. But
So
then,
how-
but then there was these 2 other black guys walking around, and one dude was big. I was like, oh man,
the
am I gonna have the balls to do this? So whatever. But then I didn't see, I got called up. I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom so much because I drank and I didn't eat really, so I was just constantly peeing. So it must have looked like I was constantly getting up to do confidence coke or something.
So how long do you have to wait between like when you got there and then when you actually went on? Like how long were you there?
Like an hour and a half. So yeah.
5 beers in an hour and a half.
5 beers in an hour and a half. And then like I tried to monitor my cigarettes to 1 cigarette per beer, so this way I wasn't constantly fucking chain smoking.
Yeah, just drinking.
Yeah,
Hey, you don't have to go smoke.
Yeah.
You just drink and smoke.
Yeah, and you don't have to go outside to smoke.
Oh yeah.
So then I did my bit, and I just bulldozed right through it. Like I just remembered it. Head down and slammed through it, and then got done and got a couple laughs towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool. And then I was done.
Which one?
I don't remember. The second half of the set was really when they started laughing at me. I think the baby joke, or not the baby, but yeah, the kids leaving Toys R Us
Oh
joke.
yeah.
So then I had to go to the bathroom again. And then while I was in the bathroom, I hear them calling my name because I got called up for the joke off because it was a tie between me and some other dude. I was like, oh, no shit. And then I didn't know what to do. I blew my wad on everything that I practiced, so I didn't know what else to stand up there and say as
Well, what,
funny.
they just gave you another minute or something?
They said go up and do 1 joke.
Oh.
Alright, so then I just did the strip club intro that I was working on. And then it's like, I really don't know how to get out of this. I wasn't expecting it to go this well or blah, 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 whatever. But then I gave the dude that was the other guy up props because he was really funny. Like, I remember his set was funny, so that was cool.
So what was his joke?
I don't remember. I was drinking. I was focusing in my head. I can't.
Did he go after you or before you?
He went.
Final. And the joke off.
Oh, he went after me. I volunteered to go first.
Oh, good.
He was
Yeah.
like, who wants to go first? And I went, I'll do it. Just get it over with. Get me the fuck out of here.
Well, I'd rather do it first because if you're not funny, there's still. It's not like following someone that was just funny and.
Yeah.
I have no business in the finals.
So then he won, and I
Todd was $50 for the winner.
$50 for the winner. So then I finished my beer and I got the fuck out of there. But I talked to a couple people there, and they were the judges, and they're like, "You were really good." And I'm like, "Yeah, this is my first time." I'm like, "No shit." And like, "Are you gonna come back next week?" I'm like, "No, I'm just visiting. I don't live here."
Maybe at Christmas.
Yeah, I wanted to do this somewhere where if I tripped and fell, nobody saw me. So then the dude said he was going to someplace else, somewhere down here, but I was so disoriented and half drunk.
Like to hang out or hit another.
He was going to hit another
set.
spot, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, but I didn't have the capacity to figure out where that was.
Did it twice in one night?
Not just do it twice in one night. I would have liked to have gone and seen other people, but
already 5 beers
I
in.
I just needed to get back to the hotel and
Just think
calm
about
down
it.
with more beers.
That was 5 minutes. Imagine an hour.
No, because I'd be blacked out for an hour. Because like whenever I got up on the stage, like when I was done, I didn't remember what I did.
Well, yeah.
I was just like so in the moment, and like I was not focusing. So then when I was
Adrenaline
done,
rush.
I was like, I have no idea what I just said.
That's what the life of a rock star feels like, baby.
I don't know. I don't want that life. I know what blackouts are like, and I'm not really fond of them. I like drinking and enjoying myself, but waking up going, why am I wearing different clothes, and whose house am I at? Yeah, I don't need that bullshit. I'm too old for that fucking aggravation.
Or why am I bold today?
Yeah, I think I was nervous for you and drank.
Well, then the next night at the Blind Tiger, I was seated next to two. There wasn't assigned seating. When I walked in, I just sat down, and there was nobody at the end of the bar. So I sat there. And then I got up to go sign up for the open mic. And when I come back, these two large ladies sitting at the stools next to me. So I text her. She asked me how it was going. I was like, I'm really nervous. My hand is shaking so much it's hard to type, and I'm sitting next to two fat ladies, so I'm trying to be polite so they don't kill me later. But then they were gone before I did my set.
So you were lucky both times.
But I bombed that one really bad, which was kind of funny because I was planning on doing that anyway. But I didn't do it on purpose. It was just, I guess, the cosmic machine knew I was planning on doing it, so it set me up for failure on that one.
How far into it did you make it?
I didn't get far because I tried to do a different open because I prepared the dive bar open and then I wanted to do a different open. So I tried to use the kid's midget, short and funny like a midget joke.
Oh, yeah.
So I did that, and then it's like, oh, I have that other midget joke about wanting to use a midget as a murder weapon. So I went into that, but then I wasn't really comfortable with that much, so I was already stumbling. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
I'm just making sure.
What are you hovering over me for? The memory is traumatic enough. Yeah. Then there was a heckler chick, so that threw me off too. And then I was just bombing it. I checked my notes. I don't even remember where I was supposed to go.
Do you remember what you said heckling you?
Was when I said that I have a low self-esteem, but I compensate it with an overinflated ego, and she's just like, it shows, or something like that. That was the only thing I can remember, but other people were saying she was worse. So like maybe I just blacked her out. Like I don't even remember her saying other shit. I was just so in my head trying to figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do. I didn't even hear her anymore.
Yeah, that's cool.
So then I stole your joke to get out.
Yeah,
He's gonna go home and jerk off alone to get off the stage.
So your second night on stage, already stealing material.
Mm-hmm. I stole from the kid to start with, and I stole from me to close.
See, it goes so much better when you don't.
Yeah, using their material, I suck.
Hey, mine just got you out of it. You already screwed it up. Don't blame me. This joke started it.
But then it was cool because afterwards,
Did you hang out?
yeah, there was this one dude who was at the dive bar the night before that had shook my hand after my dive bar set. But he was like in this character, like this Jewish guy character with a hat and a cigar. And he was like acting like an old man, but he wasn't really an old man. He was like this dude that was like 30 years old and stands upright. But when he still had the cigar, when he introduced himself, the character. Okay, you were doing a character yesterday. I get it. And he's like, just slow down.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Because the first night it bulldozed right through it, like blah 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 blah.
But you got a callback.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then I met this other dude, Marty. He was this old dude. When he was on stage, he like pointed at me and said something about my shirt. I was wearing that digital worms, staticky shirt. So he said something about that. And then I think the reason he pointed me out was because I did a cancer thing and he's got cancer. Because I said I was gonna kill people when the doctor said my cancer is incurable. And then when I was talking to him, he's got like cancer of the stomach and the liver and the lungs. It was funny.
The cancer guy appreciated it.
Yeah, the cancer guy appreciated it. So, but I was talking to him for a while, and then while I was talking to him, this other comic was saying goodbye to people and stuff. And it's funny because this black dude comes up to me and he shakes my hand. He's like, "Man, you're dark."
Right back at you.
Like, thanks. That made me laugh.
Is that accidentally racist?
I don't know.
Well, he said it first.
He brought it up.
So no.
I don't know. Oh, the chick that hosted that one though, she co-hosted the third night at the Sapphire.
Oh yeah.
So I was talking to her for a minute, and then I met up with her at the Sapphire. And I went on Thursday. Sat there, and I didn't take the limo because I told this chick Angie that I was going. Like, yeah, I just booked the 3 nights while I'm on vacation to do like the comedy fantasy camp and then the the free limo ride for the strip club would be like, oh, it's my headlining show. Ah. She's like, well, I think they use a shuttle bus now. I'm like, oh, that'll be a fucking buzzkill.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, that's not celebrity
take my
status at
shuttle.
all.
That's a step below taxi.
Yeah, like I'll walk. So I just drove the car. I only had 6 beers there.
All a different price.
Yeah, all at different price because I got there, and when after the guy ID'd me and bonded me, make sure I didn't have any weapons, I went to the counter and the chick is like, oh, it'll be $40. Like, I'm here for the open mic. She's like, oh, that's $11 and here's your drink coupon. Like, okay, cool. So I went in and the showroom was off to the right, but the door wasn't open yet, and I went in and it was all empty. It wasn't actually open yet because it didn't start till 8, and I got there a little bit before 8.
So it wasn't in the main room? Or
No,
other room off?
it's in another room.
That's cool.
Yeah. So then I went to the bar, and I got my complimentary cocktail. So I got a Heineken for free, and then I drank that, and then I asked for a second one, and that was $15. I was like, oh man.
Oh.
But I drank a beer. I slammed a beer before I left the hotel because I knew it was like strip club beers are gonna be pricey. I'm not gonna be able to afford that.
Pancake special?
That's me.
Omelet? We've got the omelet. Rest of the stuff's coming. Be back with some syrup and ketchup.
Thanks.
American cheese on my omelet.
Well, if you think about it the right way, you save $45 by signing up for comedy. $30 off
but
getting
then-
in and $15 for a drink right away.
But then when I went in to the showroom, they had the bar open. I ordered another drink. $6
Where at?
at the bar in the showroom. So
in the
the
showroom
comedy
was
room, it was $6. But if you're just out there watching the nudie, $15. Please.
And that's just not just for the people on stage, it's for everybody in there.
So the comedy show, they get $6 beers instead of 15.
Comics are cheaper than hoes.
Well,
You really have any doubt?
but that would suck because if I'm spending $15 on beer, I have less money to throw at the naked girls. Nobody's going up. I need those singles to throw at the comedian.
Well, they don't care. As long as the bar makes money.
Yeah. So then I was sitting there and there were a couple of it.
Potatoes?
That's him.
Potatoes?
That's me.
Somewhere?
I'll take some of that. Thank you.
Want some potato?
Sure.
Potatoes.
Take whatever you want.
I'll take some potato. So where were we? Oh, at the nudie bar.
Sorry, you know what's bothering me right now?
What?
Remember where we were in the pool yesterday? And I was like, oh, that's a topic for a podcast. And I can't remember what that is. It was together with the panda abortions and something else. But I can't remember.
Oh, the panda that faked the pregnancy for food.
Oh no! I remember now. Do mermaids have butts? But continue. We'll get back to that. Sorry, it was just bothering me.
I don't know if that's a whole podcast, but that's pretty interesting.
Well, no, she just wanted to bring it up today.
No.
It was just bothering me. I can't
It's
remember.
not all about me, you know.
Yeah.
Just getting this story out, and then we can move on to other topics. I care about what you guys are doing too,
No, you don't.
as long as it's not work.
I'm talking about work.
Tell me something interesting. I already know the story about how your boss falls asleep in front of Facebook.
Were there any strippers there?
At the
Just
strip,
whatever, though.
at the strip club? No. Surprisingly enough, there wasn't a single stripper there. Yeah, there were strippers
lying
there.
to me?
No, I'm being sarcastic. Of course there were strippers there. Just not in the showroom where I was at.
They weren't fondling my husband, were they?
No.
Okay.
They like
They don't do that to people without money.
Two of them liked my jacket though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You getting compliments?
Yeah, I got compliments on my jacket from 3 strippers, and then later on, a black gay kid.
Was that the game show jacket?
Yeah. Because after the show,
And my Mad Hatter jacket. Same jacket.
because after I got back from the strip club, I went down to Fremont to get my $2 Heineken, and I'll stand online. This gay black hipster kid comes up to me. He's like, "I really like your jacket. I'm just trying to imagine it on me fitted." I was like, "Thanks." Sure. He's like, "Can I take a picture of it? At least just the pattern of it?" Like, sure, man. I don't care.
Whatever gets you off, dude.
I don't have to touch you or talk to you anymore or nothing. We're good. So yeah, strippers and gay kids like my jacket.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I was bummed about rainbows at first.
Rainbow? The gay people feel the rainbow?
Not in Ukraine. That's not the flag or the thing.
What do gay people wave in Ukraine?
They don't. But also, they have a color. That's what they're called. They're called blue.
They're called blue people?
I don't know why. Someone
Is
assigned blue
that
to
offensive
them.
to them? Or they just accepted that?
No, it doesn't sound too offensive. I don't know. Weird.
So-
And there's like a really famous song by this really famous Russian gay guy, which I don't remember the name. And it's about the blue moon. And he's like, blue moon, you know, and like, it's obviously about, I don't know. But I came here and I was all rainbow dressed. And people kept asking me if I was gay.
You're just colorful. I wonder if the order to your room chicks are cheaper than a maid service. So like maybe once a month you just call a whore and she thinks she's coming over to fuck you, but you just tell her to come to your apartment.
I doubt it's cheaper.
Oh no, they got those $69 special girls on things the guys are giving away on the strip all the time. I'm sure they don't look like that hot blonde on the picture.
The ugly ones are probably better at cleaning, though.
This is less degrading for both of us now. I got this. So now it's just cool cocktails and more comedy that doesn't involve us.
You waited for me to
Did
go
you say
to the pool.
there might be one for a Monday?
Yeah, there's one at the Blind Tiger again on Monday, but that's at 11 o'clock at night, or 11:30 sign up, so it's like a 12:30 start, and that's way the fuck over. Like that was it's like the farthest drive, and that's way too late to stay that sober that long. I spent all of Sunday not doing nothing except waiting to go get drunk at 11. No.
Oh wait, it's Sunday night or Monday night?
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Sunday night. If you want to be sober enough to drive us over there and try it, I'm not staying sober to get over there again. I was just suffering such great anxiety that I couldn't even get to go to the pool. Like I didn't want to be around people. I didn't go to the pool until yesterday.
Baby, I can't wait till you get here so we can go to the pool. El Cortez has a pool?
Oh yeah. And,
That's what you guys are for.
Well, we have the pool and you have the smoking room, so.
Okay.
Because when they moved my room, well, we don't have a smoking in the king size. Well, just give me a non-smoking. So it was like, fine, that keeps me from smoking so much because I'll be chain smoking like a fuckhead in the fucking club. So if I can't smoke in the room, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm close to pizza too. So.
Yeah. I already plowed through a whole pizza. I got that first because I didn't have the fridge yet. And yeah, pizza on the counter is still good the next day. As long as I didn't get any crazy meats or nothing on it.
Yeah.
He has cereal and a cereal bowl in his room.
Well, because I got the fridge and now I can have milk, so I can have cereal.
He moved in.
Yeah, I moved in, the Golden Nugget.
All it took was a mini
Some
fridge.
cereal.
On Wednesday, after they wouldn't give me the mini fridge room, I was just driving around looking for an ice cooler. So I was just fill that up. Yeah, that'll be fine. $5 for the cooler. And then the second thrift store I went into had the mini fridge for $20. I was like, $20? Fuck it, I'll take it. Then it was just hilarious getting in the elevator with it, carrying it through the parking garage, taking one elevator. Some old guy opened the door for me to get in.
Are we still using our ketchup and Tabasco?
No, you're good. Take that too.
Thank you. I'll be back with your change. Okay.
Thank you.
Really not in a hurry around here.
They're open 24 hours. Yeah,
Where are they going?
they got all the time in the world.
They are open?
Breakfast anytime, 24 hours a day. It's not Denny's.
We had breakfast in Tiffany's.
On a lovely Las Vegas strip.
Yep. All the liquor right over there.
We had breakfast, let's go to the bar.
Is that a bar? Yeah, bar still. I didn't even realize that.
Bar? Looks like there's beer taps over there too.
It's 38, 39, 40, 45, and 50. Thank you. You have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Well, are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
I think we can wrap this up.
All right.
I'm sure that was a shitty first episode. We don't want to do anything great out of the box.
No, there's no room for improvement there.
Then there'll be standards. Oh man, they sucked worse than the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, all we gotta do is do better than this. That's it.
Alright. Let's go.
Yeah! Looks like I'm a wanted man, so catch me, fucker, if you can. Many tried and many have failed, 'cause I ain't going back to jail, oh Lord. No, I ain't going back to jail. You're just another bullet from my clip, another notch on my pistol barrel. I'm just trying to survive. I'll put a blade in you so I can stay alive. Oh Lord, I'll put a blade in you so I can stay alive. 'Cause I'm gonna mow you down 6 feet in the ground. I ain't gonna fuck around. I'm gonna mow you down, yeah. Ain't no lawman catching me, 'cause I'm too into living free. I murdered and I'll do it again before I ever go back to the pen, oh Lord. Before I ever go back to the pen. 'Cause I'm gonna mow you down 6 feet in the ground. I ain't gonna fuck around. I'm gonna mow you down. This outlaw life that suits me well ain't dying in no prison cell. Them police better stay away. I'll